Hey, you are back at it again for another glitch slash cheese exploit video, and today we are going to be going over 3 of them with Radon. This is all done after patch, of course, because Chad has received some major buffs, aka Radon, so now he's got some major muscles, some major gains, and he's not messing around. He's gonna full send it here soon. So what we need to do is simply just go towards the west side here. You're gonna notice the cliffs. We need to head to a specific area because we are going to jump on top of a pillar. And this is going to be right here. If you need to, you can slow down the clips with the YouTube button down there below. There's a way of slowing it down. Now, of course, once you are here, just jump on the cliff. Continuously jump with Torrent. We just want to keep doing this. And then we can jump right here. Now that we have landed on top of the pillar, there is an easier way of doing this. I would just recommend sticking on top of the root, yet temporarily if you want, you can just stay on the pillar. Now there is a chance where he can suck you back down to the floor, and that's with his power. So this is why I would just recommend sticking on top of the root. A good old cheese method right there for you guys just to, experiment with, have some fun with. It is a great spot. Again, stick on top of the root for the best safety. Now for the second method, this is going to be another type of cheese method where we are only going to be using the poison daggers and a kukri. That's literally it. You just want to head to the locations that I am presenting on the map. As you are heading to the second location, as I've pinned on the map, it is clouded, but as you're going down the path, he will be located on the left side. He's not hard to miss. Now, let's go over to Radon, and let's spawn down. When you are in this step right here, where you're spawning down all the allies, let them attack. And what we need to do is we are going to be using those poison darts. Now, typically players will just use rot and circle around them, but let's say that you do not have this and you are a new player, then you can just use the poison darts and the kukri to cause some bleed damage. And I'm not going to lie to you guys because honestly, the bleed damage on the kukri is phenomenal, especially because of the samurai ally that is spawned in. When you do decide to use the kukri after using the poison darts, if you are too close to Radon, he will be aggro to attack you regardless of how many NPCs. If he is constantly aggro towards you, you can just circle around and have him pretty much directed in the direction of where your characters are attacking. For example, right there. In this case, I guess it did not matter, but that is basically the gist or the main idea that you want to have with this. Let me speed this up so we can see the damage just in full effect. You will see the bleed damage there too. And if you just continuously do this, you don't have to do the cliff method. You do not have to even do the next method that I'm going to be showing you. But again, this video is to show 3 different ones, so why not do so? As you can tell, the damage is going pretty good so far. Nothing's been dramatically taken down. My health is still good, and I'm just circling around him constantly. Of course, I sped this up because I'm sure you guys do not want an 8 to 10 minute video, and I'm just trying to compact most of this information all into one video. So this way, it's just, I don't know, in my opinion, it's a better video to make. I could be wrong, but you guys let me know what you think. Now, as we are coming down to the last damage phase, I ended up running out of poison darts. What you do not want to do is spam it when you do not need to. Once he's poisoned and you see that cloud around him, just leave him be and let your allies do the rest of the work. Any low-level character can do this right now, so if you are experiencing any type of issues, then feel free to try this out. And moving on to the exploit, what we want to do for this one is going to be a glitch that a lot of you are familiar with, and this is going to be the horse floating glitch. I have made a great video in the past, so I'll link it down below, but all we have to do is dismount and quit the game. You know you've done it right when you load back up your save and it shows your mount. We want to go as close as possible to a sharp ledge and then quit the game. At that point, load back in, you will hear your mount make some noise, then you want to load back up your mount, and it should do that little weird revive animation where it pops up and disappears. At this point, we want to go towards this, dismount, and then take the teleporter. Once you take the teleporter through, you can then go through the whole entire steps, which is to avoid basically the arrows. What I would recommend is going behind each of these objects or rolling right as he shoots it, like so. This will avoid all damage. I am on a character that is basically level 1 or level 9 or whatever, so it's an extremely low level character. This will pretty much be a one shot if I do, or if I were to get hit, which I do not, of course. When you get to this phase, your summon or your ally will begin to attack. Use this as the distraction and open up your mount. You can then float on this side. It's pretty cool. What I like to do is go back to the point where the teleporter is and use some of the stuff here to push my character down. At that point, I can then access the other side, throw some poison darts, arrows, whatever it may be, and it's an easy boss. Let's give a huge shout out to all of our current YouTube members. Thank you Hervé, Crisp Nug, Robert V, Monkey, Diabolic Raider, Merciless Shadow, Helling, Tyrone C, X3, Chicago Bears, King Nasty, Captain Ziggy, Jays, Mad Medic, Big Hayes, Captain Awesome, Big Bearded Texas, Syringes, and Dixie. Thank you all for remaining as current YouTube members. Thank you to everyone that supports the channel, not only the members, but you guys as well that are subscribed. Give the video a like, follow, and make sure all the notifications are on. I will see you guys on the next video.